Perfect start. Evening, fam, and welcome back to Dirty Laundry. Look who decided to show.
I'm here, people.
Thanks for joining.
I'm here.
How long did it take you to drive here?
25 minutes.
25 bloody minutes.
That's right.
But we are back on the Coronas because there was such a big hit the other day, and I once again want to battle the pandemic one beer at a time. Baby brother, what are you drinking tonight?
Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max.
I've been drinking Pepsi Max.
Well, I do just want to start off with a big shout out to Sam, who made this really sexy Dirty Laundry podcast t-shirt. So I'll make sure I link her business down there. It is, I believe it's Mrs. G's Handmade Crafts. So she's done a great job. It feels so silky smooth. Brand new. Huh?
It's the first one.
It is the
Good.
first one.
Thanks for my shirt, but it's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll just wear black.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I brought Baby Brother here today, well, I asked him to come, is because he hasn't been here for a while. And do we have another El Spiso topic for you today? Do you know what we're talking about today?
No idea.
No idea.
I've come in open-minded, so you'll get the absolute truth from me.
Perfect. Well, the boys and I at work have a little chat going on. And my boss actually sent me something about 5G technology and the negative effects behind it. How do you feel about 5G technology?
Well, to be honest, I barely get 4G, so I'm always on Wi-Fi. But I mean, 4G is good when it's good, so I'm assuming 5G is just as good.
Well,
So
you know,
it'd be interesting to hear what the negatives are about 5G, and I guess just where the country is going with faster service. Yeah.
So there are some positives about 5G technology.
Sure.
All right. Let me just give you a bit of context because I started off in mobile phone sales. Now I worked for a company called 3. Do you remember 3?
I do.
Yeah, 3, and then I got
orange thing.
that's it. Then I got bought out by Vodafone, but 3 actually brought in 3G technology, and 3G technology allowed people to video FaceTime. It's literally just the speed of data that's being transferred throughout the wavelengths. Then all of a sudden 4G came out, super fast, yeah? 5G is just the next step. The reason why they want to bring out 5G is because all the new technologies are coming out in the world. So the big one is self-driving cars, okay? Because self-driving cars need
That's what Google does already.
Yes, yeah, and then Tesla and all that. So what they want to be able to do is the car will literally be driving itself and therefore needs to be connected to a server in order to find out all the other cars, blah, blah, blah. So that's the whole reason for it. There's a lot of other applications, you know, for banking, transferring of money, all you YouTube people, streaming, Netflix people, Stan, everything like that. It just means that you don't have to buffer anymore. Okay, so those are some of the positives, but there are a lot of negatives, and there is, as we like to discuss, a horrible conspiracy theory out there. What's your take on it so far, just from what I've told you?
Well, technology makes the world go round, and we're talking about 5G in a year's time we're going to be talking about upcoming for 6G. Like, it's just going to be a never-ending thing. So
A never-ending thing.
that's it. Again, it's, if we were just talking about technology-wise, and then you're pushing forward for self-driving cars. I mean, all this was meant to happen in the year 2000. But we're here, so it's just a matter of what that's actually going to benefit me. If it doesn't benefit me, then I don't care for it. If it benefits me, then thanks for having it.
Well, I've got some very alarming things Okay.
Sure.
I just want to read.
Sure. Yeah.
I do want to read a bit of an excerpt because for the first time on Dirty Laundry, someone's done some research.
No, that'd be right.
All right.
That'd be right.
Now, this is an article from 2017. All right. I'm just reading a bit of an excerpt because it is important. Numerous recent scientific publications have shown that EMF, which is electromagnetic field, affects living organisms at levels well below most international and national guidelines. Effects include increased cancer risk, cellular stress, increase in harmful free radicals, genetic damages, structural and functional changes of the reproductive system. If you feel me, catch my drift. Learning and memory deficits, neurological disorders, and negative impacts on general well-being in humans. Damage goes well beyond the human race as there is growing evidence of harmful effects to both plant and animal life. All right.
So that basically just sounds like something good's gonna happen, but you're gonna have a lot of negative with it. So with faster technology, we can get cancer through our phones.
Yeah. Well, have you not heard of that recent the research before where people don't want you to put your phones near your ears so often? You know, they want you to wear a headset because there is radiation beaming out from your mobile. You not heard of that?
No, can't say I have.
Have you not heard of the doctors telling guys especially not to put their mobile phones in their pants because the radiation can be on our junk?
Interesting.
Yes. All right. What you need to know about 5G at the moment is, so data at the moment moves in, we call them like radio waves, okay? So your microwave has waves, and those waves just heat up your food, okay? 4G did the same thing, 3G did the same thing. 5G has very, very small, minute microwaves or waves. Oh, very nice. Right into the camera. I need to have you here more often. Those waves actually penetrate the skin on for a human, which is actually quite scary. Okay. One thing, according to these articles, is damages to the free radicals in the body. What that does is actually makes you age faster. What do you feel about a technology out there at the moment that will provide you with amazing Wi-Fi speeds, okay, amazing internet speeds, allow you to stream whatever, but can literally make you age faster? What are your genuine thoughts about that?
Age faster. I mean, that's life. It's to age, but I mean, to scientifically tell that it's going to age faster, I haven't seen any of that yet. So, for the most part, technology is so overlooked to be a good thing, and no one cares about the bads of it. Perfect example: you get a new iPhone, the previous model gets an update, and all of a sudden it slows down. Like, that's just...
Well, we're talking about the human race, plants, animals. Like, this is not a slow mobile phone anymore. We're talking about shit can really go bad. I mean, the shit we're going through now.
I mean, the world is so crazy right now. So, I mean, you know, there's probably parts in the world that's probably already damaged than what we are, and we just don't know it because it's not being televised, because the news is so revolved around COVID right now. So to say that 5G is gonna age us more, so be it. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, if they said that about 4G, you know, we're in 4G right now, and if we're aging faster than we are, then, you know, yeah, it's just...
I genuinely don't know how you're taking these claims so lightly. If someone told you that the average lifespan of a human is 70 years old, and then all of a sudden someone says, all right, you're going to live till you're 55, 60, you'd be sweet with that.
I won't be sweet, but I mean, you can go a bit further and just, live life to the fullest. I mean, you don't know when your last day is.
There is an interesting theory going around. Okay. Take this on board as a scenario. This is for population control by the government.
Right.
Okay. Population control meaning we want people to die earlier so that the world is not overpopulated. So we need to figure out a way to give people what they want, but also give us what we want, which is the world, not with senior citizens. You never know, the senior citizens of next year, whatever it is, in a couple years time, you might be 55 and be considered a senior citizen. Or like really, really old. Like that's a massive paradigm shift, don't you think?
Yeah, since the way you've spoken about it now. But I guess my comment for that is, how does someone determine, like you're gonna say on the news that somebody has died 75 years old due to 5G.
No, that's
what's that? Like,
that's why the theory is, right. It's population control. So you're not supposed to know.
Yeah, exactly right. Like you're not going to know that this person passed away because of frequent waves through their body because we're in 5G. Like it's just going to be a very, I guess, an unpopular topic.
Or would you say an uncomfortable topic?
Sorry, uncomfortable.
That's why we're talking about it on Dirty Laundry. I think the way that we all need to kind of think about it is this, okay? It would not be stupid to think that there are some really smart people out there with bad intentions. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay, there are some evil geniuses out there, okay? Some of these evil geniuses, I'm obviously not one, can get recruited by the government. Right? The government wants to have control. Okay, and we speak a lot about that on this podcast, control and how the people don't have it anymore. All of a sudden, the government goes, this 5G technology, I want to give the people something good so they don't look at all the bad that is potentially happening to them and to their world. Right? People will start to die earlier. Okay, plants. So let's say for the vegetarians out there or the vegans, whatever it is, all of a sudden it's getting harder and harder to grow crops. And I'm just using that as an example. Okay,
sure.
Harder now to grow crops and all the good foods, fruit and all that. So now we all have to turn to processed food. Processed meat, whatever it is. Is there a political agenda behind this? Do you think people from the meat company, the meat industry have said, hey, this whole vegan movement is crushing our sales. We need to kill plants and we need to do it so people don't know that we're killing plants.
Okay.
Is that a little far-fetched?
That's heaps far-fetched.
Why is that heaps far-fetched?
I think it's gonna make me sound very petty, but it's just probably not a hot topic, to be honest. Like
it's not supposed to be a hot topic.
Yeah, but like
people aren't supposed to know these things.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking conspiracies now, I guess that is one. But amongst everything else, there's conspiracy with everything else. So, I mean, if 5G is going to be the next technology to kill us all internally, so be it.
You are taking this way too lightly. I actually thought you'd take it a little bit more seriously.
Oh man, there's just a lot more going on in the world right now to try and comprehend what 5G can do without me knowing. But I mean, that's why we talk about it, right? So
that is very, very true.
If you guys have anything to say about this, leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, please do, because
I've not in the right mindset for this. I mean, I didn't know what we were going to talk about, to be honest. So
Gotta
but
spring on these
that's
topics
it.
on
That's
you.
how it is. I'm sure I'm already Google searching how bad 5G is, and I guess getting a better knowledge or better understanding to to know what my health in the future holds. Soon you'll be like, make sure you exercise, you diet, get off your phone more often. That's going to be a doctor's advice to stay healthy. Get off your phone, people.
Get off your phone. But how will they watch dirty laundry if they got off their phone?
YouTube.
YouTube requires 5G, or will require 5G soon.
Wi-Fi.
There are 5G phones out there already.
Yeah.
You've seen the 5G. So people, if you've got a 5G phone on you, do some research about 5G and the 5G radiation that's coming out. That's the one thing I told you there, the reproductive system.
Yeah, guys, keep it away from the crotch. Get a doctor to check, make sure you're healthy, get him to cup and cough. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Guys, it's an uncomfortable topic, and the reason why is because people's lives are at stake. The crotches of all men out there are at stake. And let's not forget the ladies. I mean, just imagine if
all the girls that have their phone here, stop that. It's sweaty and disgusting. Done. It's called a wallet or it's called a handbag.
What's wrong with the girl putting the phone?
Dumb.
It's like easy to access.
Yeah, but that's breast cancer. Imagine with 5G, it's gonna get quicker. Or you're gonna have one boob that's gonna get worse than the other. No phones and no money. Stop. It's disgusting.
You don't think money in the bra is a good idea?
That's disgusting. Sweaty. No good.
Well,
I work in retail. If you hand me money through your bra, sorry. Cardless cash only. Sorry.
Well, just remember episode 3 was about the cashless society.
Yeah, well, no sweaty money from your bra. Sorry.
Baby brother, it's always fun having you here because I can have a laugh. It's actually good. Will you be here for the next podcast?
I will.
Will you make sure you be here for the next podcast?
As long as I'm not working, I will be here for the next podcast.
Perfect.
As long as I get given a Pepsi Max, and I've got some Tim Tams.
The Tim Tams.
Shout out to Arnett. Yeah.
Let's tag him in this video. Maybe they might send us some Tim Tams.
I think you should tag Corona.
I'm gonna tag the Corona because I'm telling you again, that's bottle number 2. So I need to get bottle number 2.
Scotty Jackson, thank you.
Scotty Jackson was the one.
Thank you for convincing my brother to have a beer instead of a wine.
No more wine. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's how he is, right?
Yeah. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this episode of Dirty Laundry. It is again an uncomfortable topic. 5G is real. It's coming. Do the goods outweigh the bads? What do you reckon? Yay or nay? Leave a comment in the thing below. And thank you again to all the new... Did you know Dirty Laundry has more followers than I've got? Which is stupid.
That's
embarrassing.
Well, you're putting out good content, so
we are putting out good content.
That's all it's about.
Lovely. Well, until next time, fam. Much love. Peace out. I don't have any more beer. I need to go get another one. I'll see you for episode 7. Thanks, baby brother, for coming.
See you guys. Thanks for having me.